Good day, everybody. My name is Rasberry. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Okay, so in today's video, I am being honest, completely honest about what I did and everything that led up to everything you see on this sheet. Normally, it would not be like this. There wouldn't be this much stuff on here, maybe like that much, but not all of this. So what happened was I did everything I was gonna do with my last time check, and then a friend needed some money for a bill, and since I didn't have it exactly in my account, I early paid. Well, at my company, we have this thing called daily pay, and I did it. And for some reason, like, I guess I was just like feeling like I've been trying not to use that daily pay stuff because me myself am a terrible spender, as you see by this thing. So they only needed 35, and I ended up getting like 100 off of it, or somewhere close to 100. Then I just started buying like all this stuff with the SNHD. That stuff I should have never bought. I don't know, it made more sense in my head when I first put this there, but I bought this like almost all within the same like 2 days. Then the next day, like this was a Friday. I know I put the wrong numbers over here. It should be 9, but I put 8. I don't know. I was just trying to make sure I got this part right. But after this happened, then I started doing all this up here. And like, it was like, well, since I already daily paid myself this much money and got this, I should just go ahead and do everything that I planned on doing when I got my check, just to make sure everything gets done. Well, I kind of did that. I sent off a package that I've been meaning to send off for about a good two weeks, and I didn't expect it to be as much as it was. And that really threw a monkey wrench in my plans because me and my mom, we were going to have just a day out to go watch a movie and come back. Well, we ended up finding a artisanal bakery. Pretty good stuff in there. And that's where that spent. Then we watched the movie and I spent that on the movie. So thankful it was Labor Day weekend, because that would have been like 20 something instead of 14. And then like after we watched the movies, we got a little something of groceries. Then like I'm going to host a D&D game, and the software we decided to use for our maps wasn't really working with my tablet by itself, so I ended up having to get a mouse and get a mini keyboard, and then I got some headphones too, and that was the 4830. And then I stopped. Oh yeah, and then I also got gas for a nice lady who was driving me home. And then after that, I didn't spend for the week. Oh, another thing that happened, like down here, this 313, I ended up buying the no spend calendar for September, and I was gonna be like, okay, well, today was gonna be my last day for spending, and that was like September 1st. And then I was like, what I'm gonna do for the rest of this month, I'm not gonna spend a thing. I'm just going to color in the little cupcakes and the little sweets, and then I'm going to be happy because I didn't spend as much as I thought I would. But then, like, I ended up spending on the 2 minutes into the second day of September. So I just crossed it out. And then I also spent, like, all of this was the weekend of 3 and 4. And then I didn't spend during the week. And I normally don't because I'm normally working from home. So I just end up waiting till the weekend to actually do stuff, unless I'm online shopping. But this last week, I didn't online shop. I just shopped throughout the first weekend. And I got some really nice stuff. And I pretty much got like some things, like it was okay. This one happened because like I like to look around on Etsy a lot, and I have some leather that I bought like a long time ago. Like for me, I get into hobbies and I get into them in a cycle kind of, and I got into like a leather crafting cycle, like the leather craft part of my cycle a long while ago, and bought some leather. And I also had some like I'm sorry but I also have some what they call that, it's like some like vinyl, and I was thinking of getting like a pattern so that I could, you know, cut it out and make like I was going to make a binder at first, and then I saw one for a purse, and then I ended up having them sitting in my cart just so that when I get my next paycheck, I would be able to buy them. But once this person requested that much from me, I ended up buying it then. Then I went on to buy a savings challenge. That it's a 26-week savings challenge. I'm gonna put it as one of the giveaway prizes, but I'm gonna have to make a separate video after this one, just to make sure that I can get it to where it's quiet, because I always plan on putting music into the videos just so you'll have some background stuff to listen to. And let me know if you can hear it. I'll turn it up next time if you can't. But yeah, so I bought the 2 things for leatherwork, and I bought the 26-week savings challenge. Then I bought the no spend September and a vacation savings challenge. And then I bought a whole bunch of stuff for nails. And I was thinking that could also be a thing I give away, because I do like making nails, and that is what's on my Etsy store, but I haven't put up all the nails that I've made yet. Like I can show you a few of them right here. Can you see it? So I have a light blue one right here. I have a light blue one that's very pretty to me, and it's stiletto. And then I have this chocolate set. I don't know if you can see it because it really matches my skin. Then I have this dreamsicle orange and sweet dream purple. kind of cow print thing I was going for. And then like I tried to do a giraffe print with orange, that dreamsicle orange, and some glittery gold. But I do have other things, and I might show them in the next video, that I've done and I'm proud of and would like to continue to make some and see if I can remake the ones that I did make, just so I can put them in my store and actually stock up my store. I totally forgot where I was on this sheet, but after all this early paying stuff, I thought that by the time my check would come, I would still have enough to pay for my bills and wouldn't need to pay for anything else for me. But when I got my check, it was a little too short, so I ended up daily paying another $365 from my end of the month check, and I ended up paying, like, with what came out of my check without me daily paying was the 400, not 400, 140, 100, and like 58. Then like for the loan, I just, surprisingly to me, I didn't know I was like almost 3 months behind on paying that one. So I just decided that, you know, I'm just gonna pay and just keep it clean and try to keep it empty. And I also did that for the card as well. And I was planning on paying on Suddenlink, but because I thought that it was going to even out, but it didn't. And I ended up not paying on Suddenlink at all this check. But I believe that I paid on everything I really needed to pay on. And then I also, like, you might be able to see it, but right here and right here, I bought like somewhere near $60 worth of groceries that I could get some points on Fetch with. And now, like, I know you're not supposed to like just go chasing the sales and the deals and whatever, but I cross-checked the stuff that we normally get and the stuff that was available on the Fetch, and ended up getting what I could from that. Like, I'm sorry. I ended up getting some like breakfast stuff, like Jimmy Dean breakfast stuff, and some Gatorade drinks, and some Magnum ice cream bars, just a couple. We don't need a whole bunch of ice cream, but we do like some. And I ended up getting a couple other small snacks as well. And then I got some stuff that wasn't on Fetch at all. And we still have that now. And yeah, so like this drinks, this Fetch, and oh yeah, I didn't even tell you about these donuts. These donuts are from Michelle McDaniel on here, and I just really wanted to try them, and I got them. Shouldn't have done that either, but that's pretty much all that I spent that wasn't very necessity, but still useful to the house. But in total, early for this check was $421.17. Now, on daily pay, it has more than this, but that's mostly because I didn't just solely one time get off $421. I ended up first getting $50, and then I got $100 for the UPS because I didn't want to be short. And then I ended up getting another $50, and then another $50, and then another $50. and it ended up totaling up to that. So the whole total was $1,082.71, and that's including the extra early pay and the early pay and all that. So the plus side to what I did was all the bills mostly got paid. The only things that didn't get paid were security and Suddenly. And that's alright, because the way it is, like on daily pay, the more you work, the more money comes into the account, and you can either use that or just let it save up. And I'm just gonna let it save up until the 23rd. That is when I'll get paid again the next time, and just pay this is what it will possibly be $435. It'll possibly be that, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay the $287.06, and then I'm gonna pay security the $90, and then it should leave me around $56.94. And then with that, I'll just end up doing some scratching challenges probably. But yeah, so that was my pretty much, I guess you could say, debt, because for this month I'm going to be indebted to myself, I guess. Like, I can't early pay anything else, and I can't buy anything else for myself because of what I did do with that early money. And I kind of don't trust myself, because I'm quick to forget some of the things that are important to important to living in the house that we live in and the bills that I have. Quick to forget it just because I see something that's more interesting that I would want. So this month, past this and past the money that I do have, and this will be the next video. But this is all that's gonna be for my next check, and hopefully, I really hope, won't have to daily pay another thing. I really try and stay away from that app just for this reason, because it becomes a vicious cycle. This happened in the beginning of the year. It became a point where I would use up all the money in the off week, and then when the check came, it would be like $200. And I can't do that anymore. I'm really trying to be better, just so I can be able to become financially stable and be able to save, But I am going to try and get onto a strict budget. I just don't know how long that's going to take. But yeah, that's all for this video. I'm going to go, and then I'm going to come back, and then I'm going to make another video. And I'm sorry, because I did say that the next video I make will be the giveaway, but that'll be the next video, because I knew this one was going to be probably pretty long, and I didn't want to bore y'all with doing a whole hour. But in the next video, I'm just going to pay back the IOUs I have in the savings challenges, and what's left after that is what I'm gonna do another savings challenge with. I see you guys in the next one. I love y'all, and God loves y'all, and don't you forget it. Okay? I love y'all. I'm gonna go. Bye bye.